banyani banje ba sponsors n'abantu mwena bija nshemeyigwe munonga, and I'm very delighted to have you all here. First of all, I want to thank everyone that has been there since the first edition up to today. Very many have left us, but I want to thank everyone that has still persisted to be with us here. From the sponsors, well-wishers, friends, fans, and media, I really respect everyone that is part of us up to now. Nkaba sigwachi kushanga chwaguma amwe mpaka, like everyone that is here, tukashanga chwaguma amwe. Nabatari hanuya nabo nimbasima, hari abasindika eshara, hari abasindika obutumwa n'ebindi bingi. Most especially, I want to start with thanking my team, Omuuka Army. Thank you for having always been there. Thank you for having always supported. Thank you for having always pushed this. I cannot take anyone for granted. For everyone that I started with and we are still together, I really respect you. Mwebale munonga. Konka na ninyendangu, I recognize the new home base, Chireka, hamwe na Pepsi, through Mr. Anthony Oba Sindikangu Abase Gambaho, because these are the sponsors that started with us and they are still with us. If it's okay, you can give a hand clap for these people. They've been there for us since the first edition and they are still there with us. I want to take this opportunity in their absentia to thank Safe Border. Safe Border has been there for me through all the last 3 editions. That is Naguru 2nd edition and then the 2 editions at Uma Showgrounds. I have Kanuga Auto Parts. Kanuga Auto Parts has not been only a sponsor, but then they've mentored me through everything that I've been going through this event. And bampire courage yokushanga ndasa kora namani nkomuntu even living alone the event. Kandi banyegesa nkokunda basa investinga je kandi kitanshare ninga bwe kitanteganise kushanga ndikora nabandi bantu bingi. I have new sponsors on board, of which Nyine Shumbusha King. Shumbusha King is a new brand in Kampala, and they do sumbusas all around Kampala. I have Stewart Cakes. By the way, Twine Cake, today we are celebrating an anniversary for Oweitu Omuuka. We are celebrating 2 years since we started, because I started around this time of the year in 2023. That's when I got the courage to start this event and engaged all these people. So today we shall be having a cake sponsored by Stewart Cakes, and I request everyone to stay here after the press conference. We shall have a cake, and we shall also have very many other things. Shumbusha King has things for us, and many other people. I see Stewart. I see the camera guy. The camera guy has sponsored all the photography and videography for the event from now up to the event day. I have the fridge guy. Then we have a new sponsor on board that is going to be doing very many things for us. This time round we are going to have fully custom t-shirts. They are going to, like, zienda kwa zitarashwana nezi tuyetu rajwara, zienda kwa zili type unsa, kandi zienda kwa zila kogwa to deeper impressions. To deeper impressions, actually everyone that is here will get a t-shirt before we leave. Courtesy of to deeper impressions. Yeah. Then, leaving that alone, I want to thank everyone that has always been there. Nisima, like, buri muntu wena akupostinga buri izoba nindeba na sharing a poster. By the way, this is the first time I was scared when I was releasing a poster. It's the first time I was scared because I didn't know that it would move, but I was surprised that you guys shared. The good thing is that whenever I go to the event, I see everyone ndamumanya. But I thank God that I got that chance to know very many people. You know, most of the people that do these events are known by very many people, but they know very few people. But for me, very many people know me, and I also know very many people. I thank God for that. And I think no one of you has ever called me on for something and I've never been there for them. Maybe when I don't manage to. So I really request you guys to be supportive. Let's push it. Let's push it up to the last day. Because I know at the end of the day, my success or anyone's success here is a success to all of us, right? Yeah, so Omuuka started in March 2023, right? 2023, 2022? 2023. We are just 2 years. But then we are pushing it to higher levels. Last year we were at 10K, right now we are at 20K. But then we have tickets at 10K for the early bird. So everyone here has the responsibility to sell a ticket at 10,000 shillings up to the time when we feel like we have sold enough tickets for us to stop. Be cooperative because at least we know each other. Let's support this thing. Let's push it because we are all pushing our own cultural heritage, right? N'abashaba tinyine byingi ebindabasa kujangu I can satisfy everyone, but I request that we first push this to the extent that we can feel like we can gain from it. Everyone shall benefit from it and everyone shall be happy with it. At the moment, I request for extra support. Niendangu at least pushing like 3 times more than we pushed last time or the other times. Because tuli pushinga turagaruka enyuma, tuli pushinga turasindika mu misho. Let's aim at Kololo Airstrip, let's aim at Logogo Cricket Oval, not Nambole, not only being at Umasho grounds. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to introduce a new partner on board. The new partner on board is Pinkett. We are going to be doing it using a company called Pinkett. I think I shouldn't talk a lot than giving him the microphone because he's here in person, the representative, and then he can give us some little details. Then I'll finish up my speech. Thank you.
My name is Adrian, and I serve at Pinkett. The main thing that we do at Pinkett is that we want attendees who are coming to the event, as well as the event organizers, to have a wonderful experience at their events. We do a couple of things, but the major reason as to why we wanted to work with Oweitu Omuuka Festival is that there has been a lot of duplications along the way, and even there are some features that have been lacking into the ticketing processing, and that's why we're here today. When we are to speak to the customers, because now we are speaking to the customers themselves, those who are going to buy tickets, you've seen that this flyer has an early bird ticket of 10,000 shillings, so you can get early bird on 10,000 on the Pinkett platform. It's a 360 platform. You can use USSD for those that have the Katochi, right? The button, should I call it telephone or something? Yeah, you can also use card for those that are abroad or for those that are not within the country or those that don't want to use USSD or mobile money. You can also use mobile money at the end of the day. So we got you covered. When you finish probably buying your ticket online, or you've got a physical ticket, because also physical tickets are going to come out in a week's time, or in probably a few days, you'll see that you as a customer who has bought a ticket, you can also verify on Pinkett. So you may say, oh, is this ticket legit? Is it coming from really Oweitu, or the marketing or finance team that is managing these tickets? Yes, You can still verify these tickets, by the way. You go and pick it, you go down, and then you put in your ticket number, and you can verify whether it's from our system or it's not. So that's also an added advantage. Then when it comes to the gate collections, of course, we shall also do the gate collection bit, where we shall also verify each ticket that comes through. So enable or make sure that you verify your ticket. That is really, really important for the B2C customers who buy tickets. Make sure that you verify your ticket if it's legit, because there are people who are out there that are going to duplicate this ticket. So verify your ticket on Picket, but also buy it from the right people, because we have people who are going to be buying these tickets. For the vendors, they already have a box office system where they are going to be, which they are going to be using to sell you these tickets. They have their information already recorded to the system, so you can talk to them, you buy from them, and I believe everything will be okay. What we want this time round is that is key. When it comes to events, when there is a lot of disorganizations, the event will lose. So that's why we are coming on board this time round. And we really hope that we have a very good and wonderful partnership as we're going beyond. Thank you, Derick.
What he may have forgotten to say, I think any one of you that has this flyer, if you can scan the QR code that is on this flyer, at least you can get to the link that can give you a ticket. If you scan this QR code, you can get a ticket through the online. The other thing is that if someone gives you a ticket outside there, please make sure they scan the ticket and verify if it's an Oweitu ticket. It will show directly if it's an Oweitu ticket, because all our ticket vendors will all have a link in their phones that will show that it's an Oweitu ticket.
Bona barashona uwo mucyaro no wo mu kibuga ye bona barashona ye mochimumbase chawayise akabona yo akalimo kechimansulolo na tawuto kutakamara. Yo, my name is Chano. I give thanks and praises to be here. Yeah, Derick, whoever they call lazima, you know we have been there man before hustling. Tutobye nnyo mwana okutuuka wano eno. So bw'olaba nga ate tubikoze, just gwe weebaze Katonda kubanga yaba abikoze. Lwanga ne wala abikoze, Derick, keep up. Teri kuyimirira boy. We can't stop the fight, I don't know. Yeah man the thing go out at Chigezi, bad man channel straight up. What do you know?
So I think with that, Devi, I can reply your question. We've started from very far with these guys. We've pushed new first event Zantezona's Kazili in Western Uganda. And maybe in the future, maybe we shall think about putting more. And by the way, I don't want you guys to always push this event to me. Now this is no longer Derick. This is an event for us all. Mwamuli kubuze bibuzo mubuze Oweitu Omuuka plan it. Techari because na wakoleba flyer taro Derick event. Tell you. This is Oweitu Omuuka. You get? This is Oweitu Omuuka. It's an event for us all. We are going back home to the roots. So ekibuzo kyo consider ebyo muuka mbikozire nabireba nabimara kandi ninza kugarukayo. We shall go there when we are ready as a team. You get? We shall go there when we are ready as a team. Let's first push it here because this is the capital. When we are ready, we go back. Chakabi expectations. I don't expect much. I just expect my team to push and God will give. You get? Events are like politics. Notamu tokumanye chokuza kuyamu, but you have to push it. You understand? So we are going to push it until the last day. And we are not going to give up even though it refuses. We are going to push the next time. That's why I never give up on my team. I always push with my boys, my family. People ask me, which platforms do you use to push your event? I tell them WhatsApp. Why? Because that's what I started with. I was alone with my friends. But we are here. You get? So we have not to give up. And my expectations are not much more than what I had last time. But I pray to God that He gives us more than we believe that we can have. Challenges are a lot. I've lost friends. That's what I always talk about. I've lost friends. A lot of friends just because of this. But never do I give up, and never do I stop talking to my friends. Never do I stop to being with people. That's why I've told you that this is not my event. It's an event for us all. You get? So all in all, what I can request for is extra support from the people that still believe in the thing. The rest, it's always in the plan of God. The challenges come in the way. Challenges will always come. Challenges about the lineup, what I can say, we are working with Swang's Avenue, we are working with big brands this time around. Yeah, today I finished up a deal with Swang's Avenue, and we shall release very soon. And not even only that, big brands from Kambarara, big brands from Kabale, Chigezi, and the whole of Uganda. We are going to explore all the parts of Uganda, because tukakura barachwegesa ngurukundo doesn't mean that we should be only our clans mates or our tribes mates. Tukakura barachwereka ngu buryo omulije Omuuka ni mutahi wanyu na yakubajo wa Arua nawe Oweitu. So kumara lecho wale tomweshongozi wa Arua, don't be surprised. We look at very many things, but the first thing is impact actually. Because at the end of the day, we are investing. We shouldn't keep that out of our minds, that we are investing. Yes, we want to support the brands at home. So what I can say is, we shall look at the talents at home, we shall look at the talent in them, but at the end of the day, we shall choose. On choosing, we have a team. We shall choose talent, we shall also choose impact. But we start with impact. After leaving the impact, we shall go to the what? The talent. That's why you see we have a flyer that has a big artist, and then you will see a flyer that has a talent that you don't know about. You get? So in us, we do not have this feeling that we have to choose who we know. Not really. We go down there and choose those talents that are down there. That's something that people have been even but what do they call it? Complaining about. You have artists that we don't know about, what. But then for us, we go down there and get those talents. But we also have these big talents on board. Yeah, so we have no criteria as long as there is talent and impact. Yes.
Add on that, we have always a poster if you follow us, and it has details like, would you like to perform? So we put it out on our different social media. Example of it, how it looks like, whom would you like to perform? And it's always on our social media platforms, and we give people an option of who they would wish. So people's power, ninga mani gabantu, decide
60 to 70% on who comes to the list. Then the feedback that we get from the people who do for us marketing, when they go down to the ground, they come and tell us, people want this one, people like this one, people like this one, people be like, nibendogo, okuyamarukira tara performinga, okutaka performinga go muri Kampala. So twaheza turareba abikuya social media, abi abantu bitu ba marketing abi bari encouraging ngo turete. Then at the end of the day, we also consider the budget, how someone has performed around Kampala, amazire bwire burengana cyataratera show Kampala, abantu baramurecevinga bata, and we come up with a list. But one thing that I want to assure everyone who is part of Omuuka is that every good talent will one day perform at Omuuka. Thank you.
Last but not, I'd like to clarify something. I do not want anyone to be mistaken with anything considering finance at Omuuka. Like, I've got some challenges. So in any case, if you want to do anything considering finance, there are only two numbers that you call: 0755-420926 or 0705-940049. That's Nwamanya Anthony. And then maybe oweitomooka@gmail.com. oweitomokafestival@gmail.com. Don't be confused by anyone, because I've got a challenge today with a vendor that called me that they wanted to send money to another number, or else a table. There is no table that you're not going to buy, that you're going to buy through another number other than the two of those. Can I repeat the numbers? Please cut that for me, please. 0705-940049. Nwamanya Anthony. 0755-420926. Let no one confuse you with any other number. Last but not least, the date is 23rd March 2024, Umasho Grounds, Rugogo, the former Fanero Grounds. I hope to see all of you guys there, and we promise to do better than the other times. Oweitu Omuuka Nibirungi. We have Oweitu Omuuka jumpers at the moment. For the t-shirts, I think some of you already have them. This one is mine. This one is mine. Yeah, but then we have a lot of apparel, and there is a big brand that is coming along, courtesy of Tudepa.